If I fall, I need to know that my sister is going to help pick me back up. If I feel defeated, I need to hear my sister saying, you're going to get through this, sis. Don't give up. If I fail, I need to be reminded that I'm still a winner. And if you see me getting chunky, lie to me. Tell me I'm getting thinner. Call me slim. Say, girl, you getting slimmer, because we are sisters. If you need that push, I'm going to be there to push you into your greatness. And on those days when you feel unworthy, I'm going to remind you that you are absolutely amazing. And when folks try to bring up your past, I'm going to be sure to let them know that you are a survivor. And if you ever need someone to talk to, know that you can call me and I'll help lift you higher. And I won't judge you either. However, when you're slacking, I'm going to tell you, you need to do better. Because I refuse to sit back silently and watch my sister settle or meddle and average. I'm going to get you right together and let you know you need to do something with all that awesome girl magic, because we are sisters. And no, it's not always peaches and cream. We will get on each other's nerves. We will say things we don't mean. We will have disagreements, and even jealousy is a factor. We tend to subconsciously compare ourselves to one another, and that in and of itself is a sisterhood disaster. The truth is, we all have flaws and insecurities and things that we can perfect. We are all evolving works in progress and just as equally a hot mess. We all have a tendency to be petty, overly emotional, and at times a challenge to deal with. But I'll take the good with the bad because I need my sister to pray and kneel with, to overcome and heal with, to cut up and chill with, to be open and real with, to connect and build with, to empower and fulfill with, because we are sisters. And there is no competition when you sincerely embody the true definition. When you make it your mission to be the spark and be the difference, then you will see that we are all simply connected with a twister. I am not only my sister's keeper, I am my sister.
Woo. Yes, love that.
All right, ladies. So we are going to go ahead and get started. This came about because I just wanted to honor my sisters, because nobody really honors us like we should be. So today I woke up really excited. I had a lot going on. I woke up full of excitement because I was going to be here with you ladies tonight, and y'all are all my favorite ladies. And then I had some kind of mixed emotions. Today marks the 6th year of my mom passing on March 8th, the International Women's Day. So I was like, but I was not sad today. I was in full gratitude for the very essence and energy that she was while she was here. And so I just began to look at some videos and pictures, and then I got more excited about being here with you ladies today. So I'm just honored that you all chose to show up for me, because I really wanted to honor you. So today we're not even going to be here long. I just wanted some quality time with my sisters to hang and say hey, and for y'all to see each other and see all the beautiful colors we have on. Miss B got on her orange with her red and pink and orange. I love it. So listen, today it's kind of gonna be like Miss America pageant. Nobody knew what was happening, right? Everybody kept saying, "Yeah, I'll show up," but I don't know what's happening today. That's my mother-in-law. Hi, Marva. We call it. So we y'all can just put your phones on mute until it's time for you to speak. And so what's going to happen is I'm going to ask you all some questions when you come up. I'm going to read your lovely bios, and I'm going to talk about what you mean to me a little bit. And then I'm going to ask everybody 3 questions. 2 of the questions are going to be the same for everybody. And that is, what does sisterhood mean to you? And what does it mean to you to be honored here today? And then I have special questions I wrote out for each one of you guys. So you will all each have a special question, if you will. So thank you guys for coming. I'm excited to be here again with you ladies. And we are going to get started. Let me listen. I am not the queen of multitask. So I'm trying to let people in and figure out the Zoom because I haven't been on it in a while. So y'all bear with me. I'm going to share my screen. Let's see here. I think that's where I want to go. All right. And we are going to get, wait, hold on. We're going to get started. I should have made somebody admin, but I don't know how to do that. Anyway, I'm going to try to continue to let folks in as they come. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Sisters celebrating sisters for International Women's Day. Time to celebrate International Women's Day. Oh, hold on. Ladies, hold on. I'm getting text messages and I don't.
Just take your time. Take your time.
Yes, I will.
Yes, ma'am. Hello, beautiful people. I just want to say hello. You all look so good. I love it here.
So you all didn't need a meeting ID, did you?
No.
Okay. So Cess, I think she's on. Okay. Trying to respond to emails here and multitask. All right. So time to celebrate International Women's Day. Let's get started. Another one of my friends said, hey, what are you selling? I'm not selling anything. This is strictly to honor my sisters. And that's what we're going to do. Oh, Lord, let's see here. I'm pushing buttons. I don't know what I'm pushing. Okay. So what you need to know, one, set aside about an hour because we won't be long at all. Have a pen and notebook ready to take notes and stay to the end, not because I'm selling anything, but because I'm giving you all a nice little self-love ebook. And I want you all to.
What am I getting?
Okay. And I want you all to have the ebook. Letting folks in right now. Okay, so I have a little poem that I wrote for you guys. I should have made somebody here admin because I don't know how to keep letting folks in. Okay, in the woven whispers of dawn, where light and shadow play, lies the sacred bond of sisterhood in hues of night and day. A tapestry of lives entwined and threads of joy and strife. Sisters stand heart to heart in the dance of life. From the silent strength of mountains to the gentle caress of seas, in each other we find solace and whisper carried by the breeze. For sisterhood is more than blood. It's a choice, a bond, a vow to hold each other up, to guide, to comfort, and endow. In the laughter of the moonlight and the tears of rain, sisters share their deepest joys, their sorrows, and their pain. A look, a touch, a wordless bond, a knowing deep and true. In the tapestry of sisterhood, we find ourselves anew. Through seasons of abundance and times of scarce yield, sisters walk the path together in the heart's vast field. In the garden of sisterhood, where compassion flowers bloom, we nurture one another, dispelling shadow's gloom. In the forge of trials and triumphs, where character is wrought, sisters shape each other's dream in battles fought and taught. For in the mirror of each soul, through the veil of time and space, in our sisters' eyes, we glimpse our own reflection's grace. Sisterhood is the lighthouse in the tempest fearsome night, a beacon of hope and courage guiding us towards the light. With hands clasped firmly in unity and hearts that beat as one, we brave the stormy seas of life until each storm is done. So here's to sisters of heart, the soul, the journey's end. To those who walk beside us as confidant, as friend. May the spirit of sisterhood, like a river deep and wide, carry us through the ocean of love with the turning of the tide. For in the sacred circle of sisterhood, we find our truest power in every shared sunrise and in every fleeting hour. Together we rise, together we soar beyond what we can see. In the boundless realms of sisterhood, we set each other free. So that's just a little poem I wrote for my ladies tonight about this event. Sister Celebrating Sisters is more than an event. It is a sanctuary for women from all walks of life to come together in shared virtual space that transcends geographical boundaries. Natasha Lee Franklin, with her profound expertise in spiritual midwifery and sacred self care, orchestrates a program that promises to touch the heart, stimulate the mind, and rejuvenate the soul. Through a carefully curated blend of activities, participants will embark on a journey of self discovery, healing, and empowerment. This virtual gathering is not just an event, it's a movement towards fostering a global sisterhood that thrives on compassion, understanding, and mutual support. It's an invitation to celebrate the essence of being a woman, to honor the journey of every sister, and to step forward into the world with renewed purpose and passion. So just a little bit about me, because I'm honoring everybody else and celebrating everybody else, and I want to celebrate me too today. So here goes. Natasha Lee Franklin is a renowned spiritual midwife, medicine woman, and sacred self-care coach with over 2 decades of experience in the holistic health field. As a visionary founder and owner of the Chakra Bliss Center for Healing, Day Spa, and Apothecary, Natasha has dedicated 24 years of fostering a sanctuary that integrates ancient wisdom with contemporary wellness practices. Her journey began with a profound calling to serve as a conduit for healing.
Mute yourself.
Everybody mute, please. To serve as a conduit for healing, guiding her to explore the depths of traditional medicine, spirituality, and self-care rituals from around the globe. Natasha's expertise lies in her ability to intertwine the spiritual and physical realms, offering a unique blend of services that cater to the complete well-being of her clients. As a spiritual midwife, she assists individuals in birthing their true selves, navigating life's transitions with grace and resilience. Her role as a medicine woman involves harnessing the healing powers of nature, utilizing herbs, crystals, and energy work to restore balance and harmony within the body and spirit. At the Chakra Bliss Center, Natasha and her team offer a plethora of holistic therapies, from chakra balancing and sound healing to personalized spa treatments and herbal consultations. Each service is designed to nurture the soul, promote self-discovery, and encourage a harmonious connection between mind, body, and spirit. Natasha's commitment to sacred self-care is evident in her coaching programs, where she empowers individuals to prioritize their well-being and embrace a life of mindfulness, compassion, and self-love. Her work is a testament to her belief in the transformative power of holistic healing and the potential within every individual to achieve bliss and brilliance. With her compassionate approach and unwavering dedication, Natasha Lee Franklin continues to be a beacon of light for those seeking to embark on a journey of healing and self-realization. Through the Chakra Bliss Center, she has created a haven that celebrates the sacredness of self-care and enduring strength of the human spirit. So welcome, beautiful souls. First up, we have Miss Sharon. So let me tell you a little bit about Sharon. And listen, when you guys have your turn to talk, if I have to follow me wrong with your handles, just let the people know. So she says, I, Sharon Williams, am a compassionate and dedicated intuitive healing practitioner with a profound gift for guiding individuals on their journey towards holistic well-being. Born with a natural intuition and a deep sense of empathy, I discovered my intuitive abilities at an early age. With a diverse background in various holistic modalities, I have cultivated a unique and personalized approach to intuitive healing. My journey began with formal training in Christian ministry, where I first obtained an understanding of my abilities, and continue to hone the skills in energy work, chakra balancing, and mindfulness practices. As my understanding of the mind body spirit connection deepened, I expanded my repertoire to create a comprehensive healing experience with the ability to tap into my intuitive gifts, providing profound insights into the root causes of physical, emotional, and spiritual imbalances. My aim is to provide my clients with a transformative experience resulting in a deep sense of peace, clarity, and rejuvenating experience in a safe and sacred space for them to explore their inner world and address the imbalances on all levels. Outside of my healing practice, I'm dedicated to my community outreach and education, sharing and exchanging knowledge and my passion for holistic well-being. I believe in the power of healing, not only on an individual level, but also within the collective consciousness, combining self-discovery and transformation, wisdom, intuition, and the compassion to guide individuals towards a balanced and harmonious life. So, hey, Miss Sharon, how are you? Are you there? I know you're there.
I'm here.
All right. So listen, there's a couple people I want to say, there's a couple of honorees that are going to be late here tonight. That is Honorable Tamara Steele and Dorothy Inez. They'll be a little late, but they're coming. So Miss Sharon, as I mentioned, each honoree that I'm honoring here tonight has 3 questions. 2 are the same. 1 is a special question just for you. So what does sisterhood mean to you?
Sisterhood to me means oneness. It means understanding and being compassionate towards one another's feelings. It's understanding the value in one another, that we are one and that we are in this together. It means to me love and unconditional love and compassion, and being ready all the time to hold one another up, to reveal to each other who they are, remind them of who they are, and help them exist in that place so that we can, as a collective, fulfill purpose.
Awesome. So what does it mean for you to be honored here today?
It means a lot. I'm honored to be honored, and being given that ability to come and share with other women. This is an awesome. Whoever came up with International Women's Day really has, they have a clue, they have an awareness, and I think it's an honor to be here today and to understand even more how important it is for women to be honored, to know who they are. So it is a great honor for me to be here, and I think this is just awesome, just the awareness that it brought to me being here. So yeah, it's a great honor to me to be here.
Awesome. So each honoree has their own question, a title, and a question. So Sharon, your title is Wisdom Through Connection. The question: in your journey, what invaluable wisdom have you gleaned from the bonds of sisterhood that has shaped your approach to leadership and legacy?
Can you repeat that again, please? I'm sorry.
In your journey, what invaluable wisdom have you gleaned from the bonds of sisterhood that has shaped your approach to leadership and legacy?
The valuable insight I've gotten is that we are all the same, and that we all have the same struggles. That just understanding that it's healthy to be open and to have someone that you can trust and talk to, and that it's important to maintain that person in your life at all times. I think it's very, very, the wisdom that I have gained is that we all have something for each other. We have something to share. And that for that reason, we should be comfortable with opening up and being honest with one another. But of course, we have this idea of sometimes we have problems with trust. We have trust issues. But I think that as we begin to work with each other and heal each other, that we can eliminate the trust issues that we find a lot between women. So that was the wisdom that I have gained with dealing and experiencing even disappointing relationships and relationships that were very promoting to me. So I believe that it's a healing issue, and that once we come together and bring the healing to each other that we need, I think that we will definitely go even much further.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, today I honor you as a woman and I honor you as a sister friend. And I want to say that my experience with you has just been a loving experience. You have a heart for women and you have a heart for teaching, um, and just getting close to women to teach them the understanding of what you have to share right now, and that is about mindfulness and connection and doing your energy work. And so I thank you and I honor you today as a woman and as a sister.
Thank you. I honor you too.
Thank you. And I don't know who's here because, as I said, I am not good at multitasking. I don't know who's in the room and who's not in the room, but is Marilyn here? No, Marilyn. Okay. I know Miss Elba's here. So, hello, I'm Elba. In the luminous realm of spiritual enlightenment, Elba Cologne stands as a beacon of wisdom, a master spiritual life coach, facilitator, and speaker who has dedicated her life to guiding individuals towards profound transformation. As the visionary founder of Awaken the Gratitude, Elba has seamlessly woven her extensive emotional intelligence leadership trainings and faith-based spiritual background into the fabric of her spiritual journey. With the resolute mission to illuminate the path for women to rediscover their alignment with their true essence as divine feminine beings, Elba cultivates a safe and sacred space where the transformative power of gratitude takes center stage. Through her platform, she seeks to create a collective awakening to the gratitude effect that ripples across borders, healing, transforming, and bringing fulfillment to lives worldwide. Since embarking on her coaching journey in 2016, Elba Cologne has emerged as a guiding force, drawing upon her wealth of experience to empower others to their quest for spiritual awakening. Her profound insights, coupled with a compassionate approach, have made her a sought after speaker and facilitator in the realm of personal development. The profound impact of Elba Cologne's work continues to inspire individuals to embrace their transformative power of gratitude and align with their authentic selves. Her journey from the realms insecurities, toxic codependency, and imposter syndrome to the spiritual domain is a testament to the boundless possibilities that unfold when one embarks on the path of self discovery guided by a masterful spiritual mentor. Hey, Elba.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. So, what does sisterhood mean to you?
You know, I love what Sharon said, and I'm gonna take that and build from there. To me is about abundance, because and so you know what, I kind of feel kind of weird here. I don't know what it is, maybe it's me, but I'm going to talk to you, Natasha, as if there's nobody else in the room because I only see you. Usually I notice there's two screens, so this kind of feels, I feel kind of weird.
I
That's why.
can't see
Here we go.
anybody, Elba, because so I don't know what I'm not doing right.
Okay.
I can't see anybody, so there you go. So
There
just
you go. Okay, good. I fixed it. So yeah, so what is sisterhood? I'm just going to go ahead and build from what Sharon said here. And when you hear Sharon and all the other women that come together to share their insights in regards to what is sisterhood or what it means to them, the word that comes up for me is abundance. Because even though we are all, like I am all and I am nothing. And if there's anything that's in the gap, I have a sister here and there to support me where I can uh, be supported, because I can't do it all. I don't have it all. But when I'm with my sisters, I do have it all. I can do it all. Everything is possible if one believes. And so that's what it means to me. What sisterhood means is abundance. So, for example, right now, I actually have three sisters. Two live here in Columbus, Ohio. One lives in Florida, in California. And right now, we're going through a transition with our father, who's at an age who needs to be looked upon. Now, for a whole minute, I was taking care of my father, and it became a heavy responsibility. But I reach out to my sisters, and my sisters said, let's have a plan. Let's have a Zoom call like what we're doing. We set up a schedule. Every single day. And so that burden that I was carrying was lifted. And that's because of the abundance of support that I just happen to have with my sisters. So if anyone here feels like there is a lack, remember, there is no lack. You have a community you might not be aware of, but you literally have a community that's global. You are never, ever, ever in a lack. That's a lie. So that's what sisterhood, when I put it all in one word, is abundance.
Mhm.
Awesome, awesome. So what does it mean for you to be here today?
It means a whole lot to me to be surrounded by powerful women. And one of the things I started to practice, I am a life coach. So yes, I I tell this to my clients, I tell this to my audience, but has been like a deeper grounding that's been happening to me lately because of this thing about abundance. So to the point that I'm getting to in regards to being here, what that means to me, all the beautiful women that's in this Zoom right here, it's a mirror of me. So I see, like right now, I see Miss B. I've heard her speak. She's a powerful woman, and she's right in front of me. That means if she's a powerful woman, that means she's mirroring, reflecting back to me. And so all I want to do is shed light onto her, share love to her, and right back, it'll come right back to me, to her, the power. Same thing with Sharon. What she shared was excellent, and her excellent, it mirrored right back to me. And so what I am in the practice of, like looking at all the women, I feel so honored to be here. And so my hope, my expectation from you all, that whatever you see in here in the light, that you too receive from me as I pour out to you all.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. So your question, the title is Unity in Diversity. Your question: how have your experiences within diverse sisterhood communities enriched your understanding for unity and solidarity across different backgrounds and cultures?
That's an excellent question. So I'm going to really try hard to speak through the emotions I'm currently experiencing with that's happening right now, especially, with the women, what's happening to the women in Palestine, where they don't have no medical care to have babies, to have their period. They, I'm going to say out loud, I weigh 227 pounds. I wear a size double D cup. And the source that I believe in, the God divine, gave me this weight so that when I have babies, I have food to feed on my babies. These women don't even have breast milk to feed to their babies. And so with that being said about culture and diversity, I am an Army brat, which means I went to 5 high schools by the time I graduated, in 2 countries, in 4 cities. And so I know a lot about diversity. And so with that experience that I had growing up as an Army brat, traveling from New York to Texas to Tennessee to today I'm in Ohio, living in Germany, living in Europe, going to Spain. Last year I went to Egypt. What that does to me is that it reminds me, like what Sharon said, is that we are not alone. And despite our culture diversity, despite our colors, despite our religion, despite political, despite of it all, when those things are removed, it is just what it is: women. And when we come together with love and gratitude, it becomes one light. And that's what Sharon was talking about, that oneness. Nothing else. These beliefs that's put upon us has no matter. No matter. We are the matter. There's no matter. And so if we can learn to see pass through the culture and diversity, accept them, receive them, appreciate them, embrace them, and then connect with the person at heart with love and gratitude, it all becomes one, because we are quanta entangled. No matter what, we're quanta entangled. So that's, I kind of forgot the question, so I'm going to start to close here.
That was good enough, Elba.
Okay, and so so
That's cute.
I say all that to say, to say what Sharon said, that despite it all, we are all one.
Yes, we are. And so, Elba, I love you and I'm grateful for you. And today I honor you as a woman and as my sister.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I appreciate you, Natasha Lee. Natasha Lee Franklin.
And I can't see anybody. I don't know what I did. So I'm going to keep on rolling. And so next is Angela. Angela had a little emergency. She can't be here today. But today I honor her also as a woman and as a sister.
Next.
Next is Miss Anya. Is Miss Anya here? Because I can't see anybody.
Can you text me? I can see it.
Yeah, I'm here.
It's been honored. Okay, I'm in, but I can't hear you.
Okay, so everybody mute until I call you.
Yeah, I'm here, Natasha.
Okay, I'm Miss Anya. I'm a high priestess, oracle of love and transformation, and a metaphysical teacher of oneness. Additionally, I serve as a spiritual practitioner, life coach, minister, and community leader. With over 3 decades of experience, I have been steadfast support for countless women in their journeys to discover meditation, connect with the oneness of spirit, undergo spiritual healing, and reclaim their authentic selves. My work is dedicated to promoting inner peace, love, and unity with the spirit through a wide array of spiritual modalities. These include oracle readings, the use of crystals, sound healing, sacred essential oils, meditation practices, and divination through sacred ceremonies that empower individuals to understand the creative process. My mission revolves around prayer, teaching meditation, facilitating self-healing, nurturing self-love, promoting self-awareness, and guiding individuals to remember their own unique truths. Ultimately, I'm here to assist you in connecting with your inner essence and the profound spiritual journey that lies within. And I just want to say, Miss Anya is a woman of wisdom. She is a woman full of love and full of graciousness. And she is always, always, always there when I call, if I need something, or if she's just always been there. And she is just a woman of wisdom. I'm so honored that you're here today, Miss Anya. So there's 3 questions for everybody. What does sisterhood mean to you?
Sisterhood, thank you, Natasha. And I honor you as well. And thank you so very much for thinking of me and inviting me. So I really appreciate it. What does sisterhood mean to me is like, this is so deep for me because I was introduced to sisterhood at a very young age, going to church and coming to the women's meeting. You know, they had their women's meeting and I was young and they were all older than me. And when I hung around the women at church, I hung around with the mothers of the church. That's who I liked because they had all the wisdom and the knowledge and the love, and they trained you and they taught you how to speak and, you know, taught you how to sit. And, you know, they just taught you so many things about the Bible and just being, I mean, I've seen where a sister is sick and they go and they call each other up and they fix them food and take them food to their house and go over there and pray for them and go over there and lay hands on the sick. You know, I've seen them where people would get healed instantly right away, you know, stuff, just miracles after miracles would happen. The strength of the women that I saw that they displayed to me and how hungry they were to serve one another. And I just believe in this. Man, women stuff. Women got the power. If we just know how much power that we got, you know, and that women can create nothing go from nothing and have something. It's women is just, God can't talk enough about how lovely and how much love that there is in the circle and the unity and the oneness that's in the power of being a woman. And that was so greatly demonstrated to me as I was a child growing up. And I still continue to speak from those lessons that I learned and the love that was shown to me as I grew up and all the things that I saw of unity and oneness and love and power that women had. And how I was a hairdresser too. So I got to take them and transform them and see them come in downtrodden, as the old folks would say. They'd come in downtrodden and I would do their hair and I had jewelry and I would put on their earrings and put earrings on them and do their hair and do their makeup. Man, to see that transformation and give them a love bag with stuff to put makeup on, you know, put their makeup in and put makeup in there and jewelry I'd give them and hair products and so forth. And just to see that transformation of that woman leave out of there from being depressed or not feeling well or not thinking loveliness of themselves. I love doing this. I love this work that I do. And I serve with great compassion and passion for them. Because when we see how powerful we really are, we can take a nation and move it.
Yes, yes, yes. So what does it mean for you to be here today?
Together here with all these, let's do what I do. To be around the other powerful women. I mean, iron sharpen iron, love sharpen love. It's just more love in this room. It's more togetherness. We see that everybody has something to do, and we're doing something, and everybody got their lane that they're working in. And guess what? Being that I get to meet all of you here and see everybody working their lane, oh my God, that means there is a great and powerful movement that's going on. So it means everything to me to see all these lovely women here and they're doing their work, because I know that there's a great, powerful move that God is orchestrating. We get to see who God orchestrating here and who God orchestrating there and be able to see the beauty of it all. So it means a lot to me to be able to be here and see these beautiful women working their magic.
Yes.
Thank you for inviting me, Natasha.
Absolutely, sister. So your title is Legacy of Sisterhood.
Mm-hmm.
Question. As an honoree, what legacy or message about the power and importance of sisterhood do you wish to impart here to us today and to future?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the rest because somebody else said something, so I didn't hear the end of it.
As an honoree, what legacy or message about the power and importance of sisterhood do you wish to impart here today and to future generations?
One, you're not alone. You're not alone. We think so many times that we're an island by ourselves. And by us coming here together today, you see that you're not alone. The love that you give, the love that you give, you get to now give it to the sisters in leadership. So we get to share this love. Yeah. And the legacy is all about the oneness and the love, and to know that you are not alone.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I'm going to go back because I saw my sister Essence evolve. Miss Marilyn just came to the room, so she doesn't know what's going on yet. So I'm going to read her bio. In essence, just so you know, all the honorees have 3 questions. 2 are the same and 1 especially just for you. Excuse me. So we'll go back up to Essence. Says, I'm Marilyn. I'm the founder of You Can Heal What You Feel and Finding You Inside of You. What I believe. She says, I believe healing begins once we look from within. I believe we have the ability to heal ourselves. I believe we have the ability to remove false beliefs from the subconscious mind. I believe we can reinvent ourselves. The classes she offers is You Are Not Your Trauma, Healing the Inner Child, Looking Under the Iceberg, Codependency, Finding You Inside of You using the Major Arcana Tarot cards, Addicted to the Need to Be Loved, and the Power of Self-Realization. Her academic background, she has a BS degree in Human Development and Family Studies from the University of North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina. A master's degree in elementary education, K through 6, and a curriculum facilitator, Greensboro College, Greensboro, North Carolina, and a master's degree in theology from Laurel University, High Point, North Carolina. And I just want to say, oh, Miss Anya, I honor you as a woman and as my sister. And I just want to say about Marilyn is she is also a woman of wisdom. And Miss Marilyn, I know you won't get upset if I say this. Miss Marilyn is probably one of the older sisters here. And I say that because that is a beautiful thing. She's a woman of great wisdom, and she's willing to share with other women. And I love that about her. She became a good sister friend of mine, and we can talk about stuff that, you know how sisters just talk, right? And she can hold that stuff. So I love and appreciate you. I love her for her great wisdom that she has to offer each one of us. So Miss Marilyn, 2 questions everybody has is, what does sisterhood mean to you? I just saw her on here, so I know she's here. Marilyn. Okay, maybe she's having some technical difficulties. So we'll go on, and if she raises her hand and comes back, we will go back to her. So next is my good sis, Valerie. Valerie Rhodes is a distinguished master esthetician and educator, renowned for her profound commitment to guiding women on their path to achieving radiant, healthy skin. With years of expertise in the field of skincare and aesthetics, Valerie has dedicated her career to mastering the art and science of aesthetics, combining her deep knowledge with innovative techniques to offer personalized skincare solutions. Her passion extends beyond the individual treatments as she empowers women through education, teaching them the importance of skin health and the practices that support it. Valerie's approach is holistic, focusing on nurturing not just the skin, but the individual's overall well-being, making her a trusted and influential figure in the world of aesthetics. And she is also a school teacher. She's my good sis. So Valerie, hey. I know you're there. I saw you.
Did I unmute?
Yes.
Okay, good. I got it. I didn't know if I pressed the right button or not.
So what does sisterhood mean to you?
Wow, that's a big question, like everyone's saying. But it means the world to me because not only do I have sisters, I have other sisters too. So I have my biological sisters, that I'm related to, my 2 sisters, plus all the wonderful ones that I meet. And my sisters always say to me, you have so many groups of friends. And I love having girlfriends that I hang out with and we do certain things. And my sisters always say to me, well, why do you do those things if you don't do them? If that's not what you're into. I'm like, because I like being around my friends. That's what it's about. I have one friend, she's a painter and she does faux art and faux painting. And do I like to go look at paint? No, but that's my friend and we enjoy spending time with one another. So to me, the sisterhood, being a sister with somebody, is somebody that you spend that quality time with, that you say, it doesn't matter what we're doing. I don't care if we're going to pick up nails. If I can spend that quality time with you, we have a sisterhood. It's doing whatever it is together. And that's what it means to me. And so whatever group or people or person I'm with, if I'm spending that quality time with you, I'm happy. It's that bonding, that collaboration, that friendship, that support, to know that I'm here for you as just as you are here for me. That's what that means to me.
All right. So what does it mean for you to be honored here today?
Well, yeah, I'm very, of course, I'm very honored that you are honoring me. I mean, I'm almost like, oh no, I don't need all that because I'm not a spotlight person. So I appreciate you doing that. Um, you know, I just love that we met each other. And for you to take the time to say, hey, you're somebody I honor. I feel like it's special in my life and could be special in somebody else's life too. Um, I'm almost kind of like shocked and embarrassed. I was like, no, don't honor me. But I'm happy at the same time to be part of this friendship, part of this collaboration. Um, I'm enjoying it. You know, I never know what to expect.
So the shock and the embarrassment comes because it's not something we're used to. People don't honor us like they should.
Yeah.
And we don't honor other people like we should. So this is
Mhm.
a time to reflect on who also in our lives we need to honor.
Yeah.
And that could look any kind of way. So any kind of way that you want to honor them. So your title is Journey into Sisterhood.
Perfect.
Journey into Sisterhood is your title. The question, could you share a pivotal moment in your life where the essence of sisterhood profoundly influenced your path or perspective?
Let's see. Read it one more time so I can think on this one more time.
Could you share a pivotal moment in your life where the essence of sisterhood profoundly influenced your path or perspective?
I would say, actually, pretty much meeting you. We met at a great time when things were going well and helping me get to my next level, and giving me that push that you can do these things and I can move on. I also met one other person too that kind of opened more doors up to me and the things that I'm doing now with aesthetics. And she was another one too that just kind of opened the door up and said, "You're welcome. Come on in. I want you here." Um, I think when you meet certain people in your life, they're there for that reason, and you don't just bump into them by mistake. God puts them there for a reason for you to have them in your life, even if it's just for a short time. But I always feel like it's going to be a long time. So I would say anybody that's come into my life, like you, and you all don't know Courtney, but Courtney, that have helped kind of change my life into the new direction that I'm going in. I'm going from an elementary teacher to, well, I'm already in aesthetics, but doing that at the same time. And I'm trying to make more of a move toward the aesthetics full time. And it's a hard transition because I have a love for teaching. But then I found out through this, what I do now is that I'm always still teaching. So it's not like you ever give up the teaching. So that's a nice thing. I think that's a big change that I kind of come through that realization, like, hey, you're always going to be a teacher. Doesn't matter. You're teaching people about just something different now.
Yes. Well, today I honor you as a woman and I honor you as a sister. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And I have not seen Drea. Is she here? Drea, are you here? No. Okay. Well, I know this lady is here. My sister, Dr. Bianca Lee. And see, she has so much on her bio, I had to make the font a little smaller. So if you see me leaning in, I gotta see. Introducing Dr. Bianca Miss B. Lee, a woman of many talents, strength, and positive messages. A former recording artist, songwriter, producer, bassist, starting from the age of 5 until her retirement in 2013. Master cosmetologist for 25 years, master cosmetology instructor for 10 years, and salon owner. She now serves full-time as a certified master life and purpose coach, certified sexual intimacy coach, certified entrepreneurial coach, certified spiritual mentor, certified purpose alignment coach, and psychology and cognitive behavioral therapy. Dr. Bianca Miss B. Lee has been an ambassador for many organizations and founded her own 501c3 nonprofit organization, Behind the Scenes Community Efforts Incorporated, providing community outreach by the way of support groups, coaching, and therapy, art and creative programs, classes, community events, and much more throughout the state of Georgia. Dr. Bianca Miss B. Lee also co-founded Behind the Scenes Awards and Recognition, LLC, an organization that celebrates the nation's hidden gems, that those that serve the community behind the scenes to ensure the betterment of our cities, countries, states, and counties, states, and country. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Dr. Bianca Miss B. Lee was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois, and now resides in Georgia. Growing up, she was equipped with a powerful tool and a much needed message that she has spread throughout the nation, going beyond just encouragement, motivation, and mentorship, but helping others connect to their purpose through cultivating their gifts and developing their abilities. The mission of her life has been fulfilled greatly as Dr. Bianca Miss B. Lee has established a strong connection between her passion and her mentees all over the world. Her lifelong wisdom has been shared in respects to her story, experiences, and divine guidance, which have helped her make an example of inspiration that is an essential part of servicemen and women, not just in the U.S., but in other nations as well. As a powerful influencer, Dr. Bianca Miss B. Lee has been featured in top magazines, panels, and prestigious platforms discussing the importance of discovering our purpose and how its cultivation can lead to a fulfilled life. With her book, Make Up Yourself, out to the world, she puts her knowledge out there as a contribution to others living a successful life in every aspect of their being. Her skills in connection with her divine purpose has resulted in her being a successful author, ambassador, and mentor. All this makes as a remarkable journey for those she connects with and inspires to have an unbeatable destiny in the life by stepping into their own power and manifesting their goals. Dr. Bianca Miss B. Lee stands as a testament to triumphant leadership in the life fulfillment through purpose, discovery, and realignment to divine principles, a message and mission that she continues to bring to the open arms of men and women of the world. Welcome, Miss B.
Hello.
I'm so glad you're here today because
I'm glad
I
to be
really
here.
want to honor you today.
Oh, thank you so very much. I'm so excited. This has been amazing. I've been gleaning, man. The women that preceded me, I'm just like, just skip over me. Let me just sit and eat.
Well, same questions.
Yeah.
What does sisterhood mean to you?
Oh my goodness, sisterhood is everything to me. For a long time, I was by myself in the realm of, being the only girl. I was surrounded by nothing but testosterone for a while, and then I got my own sister. So I have three sisters of my own. One of which I have been honored to be a part of the great majority of her life, and it's been amazing. I've been a sister to brothers, but when I can be a sister to sisters who understand me, you know what I mean, who resonate with me, who I can just be a girl with, just you know what I'm saying? And that's a different type of dynamic, you know what I'm saying? And so I love that. It's fun, right? You can really just come unveiled with your sister, like we would say, take your bra off, okay, with your sister and just have a good time and not have to, put on and all of that stuff, it means everything to me. It's my soul. Like my sister is my soul. As Elba was saying, I can see her and see me. You know what I mean? I can see, and the beauty about it is I've gained so many other sisters who are not blood. We came to know as adults, as we journey through into adulthood, that blood doesn't necessarily mean that is the limit. It's not the limit to your family, right? We can gain extended family and be even closer to them than we are some of our blood family members. You know what I mean? I call that our soul family. And I've been able to have to be adopted into a lot of different soul families as well. You all, you know what I mean? You all brought me in, and we was at the family reunion and the cookout and stuff around the greens and the macaroni and cheese. You know, I love it. I love it. And it feels so good. It feels so good to see me and you. It feels so good to see you and me. You know what I'm saying? And then no person can live life and do life alone. I've had to learn that myself, Miss Independent. I had to learn it myself, let down that wall and allow people in so that they can love you the way you deserve to be loved. And then that's when I learned that it's okay for me to love others too, that same exact way. And I found that in sisterhood.
Yes, yes, yes. So what does it mean for you to be honored here today?
It means everything because, like you said, we don't get a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? We women, listen, Miss Valerie. I know you said no, honey. You better square back and get your light, honey. Get your shine because we wear so many hats. We are everything to everyone. Come on, somebody. Let's just call it what it is. You know. And so, not often enough do we get a shine. Get your shine. Take your bow because you deserve that. You know, not often we were taught to be humble. You know, just don't even work. You know, just going to be humble. Just going to play the background. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I did all of that. Okay, and I'm going to take my bow as I should. As I should, in the most humblest way. But I love this. I love this. I love this because everything you read, honey, I did. Okay, amen. Somebody.
All right.
And still doing it. So it's a good thing. I'm over the moon about it. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, your special question, your title is Empowerment Embodied. Your question is, how do you embody the principles of empowerment and upliftment in your interactions within your sisterhood circle? And how has it impacted your personal and professional life?
Okay, so how do I empower?
How do you embody the principles of empowerment and upliftment in your interactions with your sisterhood circle? And how has it impacted your personal and professional life?
Okay, so excellent questions, by the way. I love that. First, I had to learn what it meant to embody empowerment for myself. Okay, that's why I just said what I just said about taking the bow. I had to learn that. That had to literally be embedded because for a long time I wore and embodied insecurity. I wore and embodied low self-esteem. I wore and embodied being inferior, you know, being overweight, and I'm not being, you know, I'm over here while the other girls and my sisters are over there. I wore and embodied all of those low, debilitating frequencies. I wore them like a coat, wore them like my skin, okay? And it exuded in my life, in every area of my life. So when I learned and had to really, really define for myself what empowerment meant, what confidence meant, you know, what actual love for self meant, when I did that, and I mean really did that and connected with those definitions and stood in what those definitions were, saw myself in that confidence and saw myself in that empowerment, that's when I started to walk like that, talk like that. It wasn't a pseudo confidence, it was a real one, right? Because while I was wearing and embodying insecurity, I was giving, oh, I don't care about what people think, when I really actually did. You know what I mean? So for me to embody empowerment, to embody that confidence, it changed my entire life Now, how it exudes in my business and personal life and all of those things, because I learned it, I now teach it. I now show it because I've learned that I was not the only one going through what I was going through. And the majority of the time, it is us women that are going through and embodying the insecurities, embodying, I don't look good, or I'm not this, and I'm too this, and I'm too that, or not enough this. No, once I learned it, I had to show it, I had to teach it. I am you, and you are me. My life has never been my own. I just didn't know that until I came out on the other side and learned that I had to turn around and grab my sister's hand and help her through the muck and miry clay, as the church folks say. Okay, I had to walk her through it. So that's what I show and teach now. Confidence. Speak with your chest. You know what I mean? Say it with assurance. Know what you know, and know that you're deserving.
Well, today I honor you as a woman, and I honor you as my sister.
I honor you too. You're such a blessing. I've been blessed ever since you've been in my life.
Oh, thank you, sister.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this sister right here. Let me tell you. This sister right here. We are not blood, but we have some knockdown, drag out, like real fights, like real sisters. But we love each other. We love each other dearly. Dorothy Inez. And I said, everybody send me your bio. She sends me this short little thing. Her bio should be 5 pages long. Anyway, meet Dorothy Inez del Tufo, the Queen of Shine, a 3-time international best-selling author, speaker, and holistic confidence coach. She's the visionary behind the Shine Collective and Sanctuary for Women, where high-achieving, heart-centered professional women discover their inner radiance through self-love and inner healing. Hey, sister.
Hey there, and hey to all of the sisters on the call. I'm sorry I'm not on camera because I am actually in my car and I pulled over. Thank you, Natasha, for having this beautiful gathering just from where I was able to come in. Just some beautiful, beautiful women. And my bio is small because I thought it was just like you were going to use it for just for social media. So that's why it's small. But yes, thank you. And we do have, for those of y'all listening, she does not lie when she says we have knockdown, drag outs. But that is, I think, Natasha has been a beautiful, sometimes difficult part of my journey. She helps me to grow, and we help each other to grow. We've been friends for over a decade, and I'm just grateful for her and grateful to see her show up and step into her calling of holding space for women. So thank you, Natasha, for having me.
And I want to say that we have some big old fights, but nobody loves me more than this girl. If I call her and say, Dorothy Inez, she said, what we doing? What we going? What I need to do? So I love her. So 3 questions for everybody. Again, first 2 questions are the same. What does sisterhood mean to you?
Well, being that, I come from a family that doesn't have very strong ties. I'm not close with my siblings. And I've always longed for connection. Sisterhood is like this place where I'm seen, where I'm heard, where I can be myself. And it's something that I value. It's like under God is sisterhood for me. I love creating space where all women, because when I learned, like the sister who just spoke, the doctor before me just spoke, when I learned the power, excuse me, of sacred sisterhood, and it really is sacred because with your sisters, true sisters, because everybody isn't your sister, when you have a true sisterhood, you can share your deepest fears, your triumphs, and you don't have to worry about being yourself, being judged. It's also this place where another sister had talked about where you're supporting each other, you're uplifting each other, you hold each other's dreams, and your family. And that's what Natasha and I have when I think of sister. When something happens, like recently I lost my birth mother, the first person outside of my dad I called was Natasha. Anything that goes on first, I call Natasha. We talk every day. And that is a sister who's going to love you through not just your good parts, but also your ugly parts. That sister who's going to say, hey, let's pray together. Let's pray about this. And so I love and cherish any woman that I get to hold sacred space with and call sister.
So what does it mean for you to be honored here today?
It's really special to be honored here because, again, it allows me, to be witnessed, to be heard. And I believe that's not only what I appreciate, but all women. You know, we never get to really be heard in such a beautiful way. And so I thank you, Natasha, for putting this together, for honoring the women who have contributed to your life and who are contributing to the lives of others. So I thank you.
Oh, so your question, your title is Vision for Sisterhood. Your question is, looking towards the future, what is your vision for the evolution of sisterhood, especially in the realms of business, creativity, wellness, and spiritual growth?
Well, that's a lot.
Okay.
But what I will say is my vision for sisterhood is that I hope that one day women can move out of, or actually, let me say, women can move into a space of really standing for one another, of seeing each other's greatness, for holding space for one another, where you can grow, where you can fully shine and be who you are without fear of judgment. So many women hold back who they are because they fear the judgments, particularly of other women. And my hope is that we get to a place that we can move beyond that, that every woman is cheering each other on because I am you and you are me. We are one. And so that is the place that I hope we get to, is that we understand our oneness and that each one of us plays a valuable part in God's plan, that each one of us is needed on this planet and needed at this now time in history.
Thank you, sister. I love you, and today I honor you as a woman, and I honor you as my sister. Oh, and now we have Miss Kim. There are two legacy honorees, Miss Kim and Miss Linda, and I chose her as a legacy honoree because I've known this woman for a long time. We have not been close friends. We don't call each other all the time, but we have this sort of, like, we're always there, right? I've known her for many, many years. She is a dynamic and an amazing businesswoman and a great role model for a lot of women. So, Kim, I'm grateful for you Are you here? I can't see anybody. Remember, I can't see anybody. So Miss Kim, are you here? I think I let you
Let me
in.
unmute myself. I'm here.
Okay, good. So let me read Kim's bio. Meet Kim Evans. You see all her letters. I'm not going through all the letters. The dynamic force behind Too Gorgeous, Wellness, and a beacon of empowerment for confident womenpreneurs. Soon to celebrate 28 years of expertise in business. Kim excels in clinical skincare, therapeutic massage, business coaching, and makeup artistry. In 1996, Kim launched Too Gorgeous Wellness in Walnut Creek, California, becoming a trailblazing African American woman owned spa owner. Each passing year marks her resilience, expertise, and dedication to the competitive San Francisco Bay Area. Kim's mission is transformative, empowering women to live opulently in wellness, wealth, and self care, integrating wellness offerings, nutrition coaching, and her Too Gorgeous line. She offers holistic solutions in spa or online. As a beauty professional, health and wellness coach, and business coach, Kim guides executives, business owners, and entrepreneurs to vibrant health and radiant skin. Her coaching extends to KME coaching, where womenpreneurs pack, price, and position their expertise to grow their businesses online. Working with Kim isn't just a service, it's an immersive experience. Clients gain confidence, discover a bigger vision, and realize tangible results: freedom, joy, fitness, and improved health. In Kim Evans, you'll find a purpose led, energetic guide committed to your success. Are you ready to step into your next best version of with confidence and a bigger vision? Kim Evans awaits, ensuring every step elevates you towards your success, beauty, and holistic well being. And there you see her information there. So, Miss Kim, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so honored you're here today. And let's see, 3 questions. What does sisterhood mean to you?
So first of all, Natasha, thank you so much. It's a blessing to be here. We were supposed to kind of get together last year. So I am just so, first of all, honored to be on International Women's Day amongst all these beautiful legends, these beautiful queens, all this energy, all this power, all this knowledge, all this information. So it's great to be amongst other women, but in particularly, thank you. I met Natasha about a decade ago. And I just have to say, we might not be always close on the phone, but there's nothing that she can't pick up the phone and call and ask a question, or I can't pick up a phone or a text and we're right there. I met Natasha when I was teaching an international beauty show group, as it was in New York. I was teaching a beauty course, and she actually sat in on my class, and we've just been connected ever since. And sometimes when you have those beacon of lights, those energies, those vortex of women that are supposed to be solid, you're emergent, they're basically in your tribe. It's like no matter what, you can't cut the cord, and she's one of them. So I thank you, Natasha. It is a blessing. It's beautiful to meet real people like her. I mean, she is real folks. So I love you for that. Sisterhood refers to a close bond and a supportive relationship between women. But basically, it's very simple. When you are kindred spirits, when you're like-minded, when you share the same energy. In addition, you lift one another up. It is not being insecure. It is not attacking one another, but it's bringing out the best and the good and the bright and the bigger in every woman, regardless of your color of your skin, regardless of your background, your spirituality. We are just females, and it's being able to be like-minded and coming together as one, a mutual understanding and a sense of solidarity. So there it is. That's sisterhood to me.
That is it, on point. So what does it mean? You kind of summed it all up, but what does it mean for you to be honored here today?
It's great. I thought it was wonderful that you had created this. And when I'm looking at all this, because in all your brilliance, I'm just like, well, when's she going to teach the class? When you just going to go ahead on and put this on the internet and sell this as a product and bring other women on and say, hey, this is how we need to shine and rise above. So I'm thinking it's a course. I'm looking at this as like this woman, but then again, then again, you don't surprise me. See, greatness beseets greatness. It's nothing that you do, Natasha, that is like, there she go again. She done did it again. What you doing now, girl? What you doing now? It's like Oprah after the show. It's like talking to Gail. I love it. So I just think this is beautiful. You know, you got women coming together, all like-minded at all levels, all skills. Miss Anya, oh my God, Miss Dorothy Inez, I've been watching her in the lurks for a long, long time. You got Bianca right here, Sharon Williams right here. I feel like we're in New York somewhere. This is just great. So it's just been wonderful. And kudos to you. You get better and better and better and better. And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to elevate. We're supposed to grow. And Natasha, you are continuously always rebranding. You're resetting. You revolutionize. You done got married, got you a new man, got you a new life, got a new business. And so I love it. I mean, it's just like, I'm just happy to be here, to be amongst these beautiful women, you know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So your question, Kim, as a legacy honoree, your journey serves as a beacon of inspiration. Can you share a story from your life where sisterly support or collaboration was instrumental in overcoming a significant obstacle, thereby contributing to the legacy you've built today?
So the short question to that would be what, Natasha? Because that's a lot of what you said in that question.
Can you share a story from your life where sister support was a big influence in your life?
Well, I wouldn't, well, I'm going to have to probably share it this way. I would have to say minister sisters have been in support. And I think that for me, I'm very strong faith-based, is that just having strong female ministers in my life that has been able to encircle me and to be there when I was at the lowest of my low and to be able to birth additional faith in me. And then amongst my other faith sisters there, I'd have to say, as we went through some very, very low times. I'll just leave it at that. And it's been very wonderful to be able to call upon them. I think in my darkest, the seat of the soul has been nurturing from my fellow minister sisters. I'll say that.
Awesome.
And it's been great.
Well, Miss Kim, I honor you as a woman and I honor you as my sister. Thank you for being here today.
Well, thank you for having me, Miss Natasha, and I honor you.
Thank you.
And all the other sisters that are here.
Yes. And so here we have Miss Linda. I'm going to share a quick story about Linda. So as you can kind of see, there's a thread here. There's a lot of us in the beauty industry. And anyway, many moons ago, I was just like researching. This was before Periscope and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. But I was researching all, beauty stuff. And I kept coming across this beautiful lady right here. And she was having some event, and it was in the Southern Cal area. And I called this number to get information about the event. I was prepared to like go fly down there, and I called the number. So it was not a local area code. So I said, and I was expecting to get some big corporation. And I called this number and she goes, "Hi, this is Linda." And I'm like, I don't know what to say because I wasn't expecting her. I had been following her. I had like printed out all her articles and here she is on the phone. And I'm like, "Oh, Linda." I said, "Oh, I'm interested in coming to your events." And I said, "But I see you're, you have you're in Southern Cal." She goes, "No, I live in Concord." And I'm like, "What? We have to get together. We live, you're right in my backyard." So I was like, "We have to get together." So long and short, that was the start of our sisterhood and our friendship. She's been an amazing inspiration to me. She is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful human being. I have many people that ask me about Reiki. This is my Reiki master. She's just been a great inspiration. Her and her husband, David, they've just invited me over many times. We'd be cooking in the kitchen, getting high on chamomile cookies and making carrot ginger soup and just having a good old time. I
So
love
true.
you and thank you for being here. So Linda Berteau is an international chakra psychic who mentors those who are broken to heal from anxiety and depression and become healers themselves with her Heal the Healer method. As a beauty industry pioneer, Linda Berteau, through Reiki and energy healing to aesthetics over 20 years ago, Linda is a Milady author, national speaker, award-winning esthetician, and Reiki master teacher. Linda is the healer's healer, teaching others how to embrace and utilize their healing abilities. She invented the energy makeover and gemstone treatment used in salons and spas around the country. Linda, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Natasha, thank you so much for having me here. I really appreciate this. And I love you. And yeah, now I remember that first time we met. That started it all, huh?
Yes. Yes,
So
yes.
great. That's so great.
So, Linda, what does sisterhood mean to you?
It means everything to me. Being an only child who grew up in the Air Force, I'm an Air Force brat, and we moved 30 times. And I didn't have, didn't have any siblings. So I had to make friends, and my girlfriends were everything to me. I still have a girlfriend from kindergarten in Hawaii. Most of my girlfriends are from Aurora and Denver, Colorado, that I see, one from first grade and others from junior high. But my girlfriends have been the backbone for everything. They've been my fun, the place that I go when I need support. And I just, sisterhood to me is everything. The women in my life that surround me and support me. And I want to be as dedicated and helpful to them and inspirational to them as I can be and as they are to me. So it means a lot. And you, my dear, you are such a great example of sisterhood and bringing women together in an empowering situations. I love that about you and how you included me with all the women. And I just felt like part of the gang. I loved it.
You are part of the game.
Well, I know, but it was just great to be included in your circle of sisters because you've got so many beautiful women that surround you.
So, well, what does it mean for you to be here today and be honored today? You kind of went there, but.
Yeah, well, it's interesting because I was thinking about that. I honor a lot of people for who they are. I want people to feel like they're important, that their life matters. And to be honored myself is really a nice gift. It was a surprise, but a nice gift. And I really appreciate that I have been recognized and seen, and that my contributions have made a difference, and that you would actually honor that. So I appreciate you. I honor you back. And thank you for having me as one of the legend honorees.
Absolutely. So, your question, reflecting on your esteemed legacy, how has the concept of sisterhood played a role in shaping the lasting impact you've created within your field? And what advice would you give to those seeking to build a meaningful legacy rooted in the values of sisterhood?
Okay, I think that's easy. Know yourself, be yourself, share your innate gifts and talents. Everybody's life matters. And I think the message I want to give to people the most is that your life matters to me. And the things that we say and we do can really help to save a life, to lift other people up, to have people know that they're seen, and just smiling, looking at somebody, smiling and acknowledging them is huge sometimes. But what I always teach is you need to know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you don't have a sense of identity, you don't have a sense of purpose and meaning. So you have to understand who you are, embrace who you are, and share your innate gifts and talents, because everybody has God-given gifts that we're meant to share. And the truth is, all you have to do is be yourself to make a difference in the world, because you make the world a better place just by being you. So I think peeling away those layers that aren't you can be the biggest challenge. And those of us who are in this industry, who are in the healing industry, has most likely had to go through some trauma in our lives. And when you're able to get through that trauma and step up out of the hole, whatever you've been in, then it's your job to reach back and lift others up. So whatever your gift is, you use that. You know, mine was depression and losing a mother to suicide. So my specialty is depression awareness, suicide prevention, helping people to heal from that, because I've done it myself. So whatever your gift is, you must share it, because that's why we're here. You make the world a better place just by being you.
Absolutely. Well, today I honor you as a woman and I honor you as my sister. I love you.
I love you too. Thank you so much.
And here we go. This lady right here, I'm going to read her bio and then I'm going to talk a little bit and about this lady right here, who I love dearly. We are immensely privileged to unveil our keynote speaker for the Sister Celebrating Sisters event and to honor her as the icon honoree, the Honorable Tamara Steele. As the visionary founder and CEO of Evolve, a global women's collaborative community, Tamara embodies the spirit of empowerment, unity, and transformative leadership that our event celebrates. Her dedication to fostering a world where women support, uplift, and inspire one another is truly remarkable. Tamara's illustrious career spans over 25 years, during which she has donned multiple hats with grace and excellence. From an executive coach and lifestyle strategist to an author and speaker, each role played to perfection. Her insights into personal and organizational development has charted new territories in the realm of female empowerment and leadership. Moreover, Tamara's spiritual depth as a licensed minister adds a unique dimension to her work, blending spiritual principles with actionable life strategies. Her recent appointment as a judge in California stands as a testament to her exemplary integrity, wisdom, and leadership. As our keynote speaker and the icon honoree, Tamara Steele will bring to the fore her individual experiences and insights, setting the tone for an evening of inspiration and collective empowerment. Her keynote address is eagerly anticipated as a source of inspiration, offering us all a vision of what it means to lead and evolve and to empower in today's world. Please join us on the special occasion of International Women's Day, March 8th, 2024, as we gather virtually to honor the incredible journey of Tamara Steele and to celebrate the indomitable spirit of sisterhood that binds us all. Let us be inspired. Let us be united. Let us rise together. And I want to honor our icon honoree, Miss Tamara Steele. Hey, sister.
Hey, can you all hear me okay?
We can hear you fine.
Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure that I don't have any technical issues going on. First, before I get started, I would like to thank the visionary behind this, the woman that has put her creative energy together to create what we're experiencing now, Natasha Lee Franklin, who is a dear sister friend of mine, and we go back a ways. And I am just honored and privileged that she's even invited me. And can I just say, this woman has so many talents, I can't keep up with it. I think it was it Kim that was speaking? It might have been Kim. You are amazing in terms of what you're able to do. And it's always amazing to me how you will be in the background and you're doing all this amazing work, but really we should be honoring you today. So I just want to acknowledge you and thank you for having me here and allowing me to be on this platform today. I don't take it lightly. It truly is a privilege. Now, I'm told I have 5 to 10 minutes, but I'm going to try to make this brief. The theme that I was told that this celebration is about is that of empowerment, purposeful living, and transformative power of sisterhood. And so as I was reflecting on those three things, I was saying, what could I say to these women, these powerful women, that will resonate with them and they could take it away? And then I said, well, I need to make it personal. I need to tell these women, you, all of you, how those three topics resonates in my life. And hopefully it will resonate with you, because I truly believe that the God that lives in me will connect with you. So with that being said, empowerment. I like to think of it as divine empowerment. And I'm going to get personal with that. So divine empowerment for me, I realize that I can do nothing, absolutely nothing, without tapping in to the power that lies in me. And that's my divine power. And that divine, for me, is the God that I serve. And it wasn't until much later in life, believe it or not, I soon will be celebrating 60 this year, thank God, that I realized that I can't do it in my own strength. And let me give you an example. So here it is. I'm being considered for appointment as a judge. I've worked over 29 years as an attorney. And so I'm going through this transition, right? It's a 6-month process that I went through. Towards the tail end of the process, I have to have an interview with a panel of judges. Now, in my humanness, I started feeling like, oh my God, what are they going to ask me? And I start getting some of those feelings of anxiety creeping up. Do you know what I'm talking about? Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where you have worked all these years and you're feeling like, starting to feel like somewhat inadequate, like you don't have it all, you don't know it all. And in that moment, I received what I like to call a divine download. Because God revealed to me that you're not the one doing it. I've allowed you to be in this position. All I need you to do is be that empty vessel to allow me to work in you and through you and as you. So when they're asking you questions, you will be able to respond because I'm working in you. You're not doing it all yourself. And in that moment, I said, my God, the arrogance of me to think that I was doing all of this. And so I got a divine download. And you know what that was? That divine download was that in your moments that you feel inadequate, and this can apply to you, I will stand in the gap. Whatever it is that you're doing in life, and when you get to that point where you feel like you can't do it, that is the time that you're supposed to surrender and say, you know what? I know you have called me to this, and I have reached the point where I can't do it in my humanness. But if I allow you to work in me, it will be done. So fast forward. I'm sitting there, I'm being interviewed, questions from different judges are coming my way. And there was a peace that came over me, that there was nothing that they could ask me that I wouldn't be able to answer, because I was allowing the God that lives in me to speak to me in that very moment, to speak to my spirit. So I say to you, when you allow the divine, the God that created this universe as we know it, to work in you and through you and as you, and just release and trust that he has it and she has it all figured out, right? That you don't have to worry. You know, oftentimes we worry because we're trying to do it in our own strength. We are spiritual beings, all of us. We're just having a human experience. And whatever it is that you want to see manifest in your life, the more that you tap in to your spiritual self internally, you will be able to physically manifest what you want in your world. When I left that interview, I let it go. I didn't vacillate back and forth in my mind or have this mental gymnastics that, oh, I wonder if they liked what I said. Did I come across right? Did I come across as if I knew what I was talking about? I didn't have that conversation because you know what? It wasn't about me. You see, you reach a life where you realize it's not about you. It's about what God, the divine, can do through you so that you can impact other people's lives. That's what it's about. We sometimes spend a lifetime trying to strive to achieve different levels just to realize that it wasn't about us just getting to those levels for ourselves. It's about using the gifts and skills and talents that you have been gifted with, and taking those and making an impact on others in your community, i.e. this sister community right here. Natasha has impacted my life more than what she knows. I met her at a very low point in my life years ago. She introduced me to Jubilee Christian Center. And little did she know, by me going there every Sunday with her, I met some people that turned me on to Bible college. And guess what? She didn't know that God had spoken to me some time ago to go and study at a Bible college. I was like, Lord, really? He said, no, I want you to study my word the way you studied the law. I wanted to fall out flat on the floor. I was resistant. I'm like, what do you want me to do that for? I'm supposed to be in the courtroom. I'm supposed to be in the boardroom. And now you want me to go where? But it was Natasha that sent me to this, when I say sent me, but had me come with her. And little did she know that she started something that was part of a divine orchestration that she didn't even know she was part of all of that. So fast forward, I get my biblical studies degree. I go on to theology school and then become a licensed minister. Who would have thought? I didn't think that was a part of my plan. I'm an attorney. So I thought. But when you surrender to whatever that master plan is, and you lock arms with those people that God purposely, divinely placed in your life, the magic starts happening. And that's what I experienced, magic. Because I didn't fight the process. I allowed things to flow in divine order. And as I sit here today, approaching the age of 60, I realize that, you know what? Life doesn't have to be that difficult. If I just get into a divine flow, meaning that I don't have to control everything in my life. I don't need to know the outcome. I don't need to be attached to it. I just need to trust that the God that lives in me will take care of what needs to be taken care of. If I just stand in my faith and trust. So I say all to you, develop a spiritual practice that allows you to stay connected to your source, your power source, your divine, the divine God that lives in you. It will never steer you wrong. Whether your spiritual practice is that of prayer, meditation, reflection, journaling, right? Walking in nature, whatever it is that pulls you closer and that keeps you connected to your power source. So you never lose power. You always have it at your access. And then your sisterhood, form community, expand your community. Whether you talk to this person every day or, once every blue moon, stay connected. I often say your connection is your currency. That is your true currency. Your connections to sister. The God in me will connect with the God in you. I will hold you up when you feel like you can't stand. I will encourage you, inspire you, uplift you. And yes, we may have some disagreements, but if I am connected to you, I will always be connected to you. And you can reveal your true self. You can be you and do you, as a lot of people know, I often say, unapologetically. And I will embrace you and suspend the judgment and allow you to just be. So with that all being said, I want to encourage all of you on this line. You guys are a powerful source to be reckoned with. Tap in to the power that resides in you. Always stay connected to the divine, to God. Allow your steps to be orchestrated at all times. Develop your spiritual practice. And when I say develop, I'm saying, you know what? There's always deeper levels to go. You will always be guided in the right direction. And maintain your sisterhood. It has nothing to do with blood. Natasha, you're my sister for life. You may not be my blood, but you are my sister. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart, allowing me to be on your platform, speaking to your sisters who are now, I'm taking you all in as my sister too. And may God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sister. Thank you. I want to
Thank
say,
you.
This sister right here has supported me like, I'm gonna start crying, like nobody else. She has always been there to push me. I remember a time when most of y'all know my situation with my boys and how one of them had a brain tumor and spinal cancer. Tamra has seen me through so much. I remember I couldn't even go to the doctor because I would hear Charlie Brown, wah, 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 wah. I couldn't even hear what the doctor was saying. So Tamra would go and take note and say, sis, you need to do this. They said do this. They said do that. Or if I had to go to the hospital in the middle of the night with Tyler, she would come at midnight. And I remember one time, I was on public assistance, trying to make ends meet, trying to take care of my boys and trying to take care of Tyler. And he had to take medication that had to be refrigerated. And my refrigerator went out. So I had a cooler in my kitchen trying to keep his medicine from going bad. And I think we had gone to church that day and come back home and change clothes and whatnot. And she just said, hey, sis, come take a ride with me. I need to go and I need to buy a new refrigerator. So she goes, help me pick out a refrigerator. And I said, oh, I like this one. So she said, okay. And she paid and we came on home. And about 2 hours later, my doorbell rings with the refrigerator at my door. That's what sisters do. It's not about, what they can do for you, but it's about who they are. And I love you, sister.
I love you too. Love you dearly.
So look, I have some music. You guys can screenshot this. This has been our playlist. Not everybody was here to hear our first couple of songs, but I do have a song that I want to play right now. have two songs, and this is pretty much the end of our event. But listen to this song. Listen to the words of the song. 1 second.
Battery 100%. Connected to Natasha Lee Franklin's iPhone.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, we're not going to have technical difficulties now. Okay, y'all. 1 second. We're not going to let this happen today. Oh no, what's going on here?
Battery 100%.
Good evening, ladies. Sorry I'm late.
That's okay.
It was such a blessing to hear Tamara speak. Hey, Miss Tamara.
Oh, hi.
Excuse me, the honorable judge. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I have been talking to you to my new sister, Rima.
Oh, wonderful.
We have to live in comfortability. Even though we baby pretty, inspiring each other is not the answer. Sharing the great makes me rich with peace and love. Shining from above. Never forsaken. Just understand me. Ain't that right? Family's always
No, go with mommy. Mom. Good mom.
This one between us. Imagination is trust. Yes, it is. It's all about, yeah. Always, always. Let's stay real close. Real close. Real close. Each other. Always deserve. Always.
So always sisters, always friends. You know, I want to, before I dismiss us, I want to say there's two sisters that I want to mention, and that is my blood sister. She's not here right now, but I love her dearly. She's been such a great inspiration to me. And the other person is here, and that is Miss Lakeisha Washington. She has been the most amazing, dear sister to me. And I just want to say to all of you sisters, I see Sess, I see many ladies, but Lakeisha, I love you so much, sister. I can't even begin. My heart is full. I can't even begin. But I love you. I love you. I love you. And let's open up the floor. We have about 5 more minutes. If any of you has any questions for any of our honorees, feel free to unmic and ask your question. Anybody?
Gratitude for being here. I was trying to unmute when you saw me come in. And no, I do not have a problem with being the oldest one in the chat. Listen, I am 70, turned 70 in January. And let me tell you, I love being 70. My motto is like, okay, what is next? But anyway, so much gratitude, give honor to the speaker that was so uplifting, encouraging, and also just a reminder, never forget who you are and never forget your destiny that has been given to you, me, and all of us to fulfill. And to you, Natasha, much gratitude, peace, and blessings to you for the continuation of reminding us to remind ourselves what sisterhood is about. So much gratitude to you. Gratitude to all the ones that are on this panel. Peace and blessings to you as we continue to move forward in being who we were created and put on this planet to help heal as we continue to heal ourselves. Thank you.
Oh, and really quick, Tamara, I had a question for you too as the icon honoree.
Sure.
That's so exciting, but okay. As the icon honoree, you've illuminated the path for many with your remarkable journey. Could you share how the principles and experiences of sisterhood have influenced your iconic journey and how you envision leveraging this honor to further inspire and empower the tapestry of sisterhood in your global community?
You know, the last part I didn't hear. How I could what now? Could you repeat that last part?
Yes. How you envision leveraging this honor to further inspire and empower the tapestry of sisterhood in our global community.
Well, first off, I think in terms of sisterhood and how it impacts me, I would not be who I am today if it wasn't for my sisters, blood sisters and those that are not blood sisters. I realize that, you know, it takes, you know, the saying, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, listen, it takes a village of sisters for us to get to where we want to go. We cannot do this by ourselves. And Natasha, I'm thinking specifically when I started my journey of doing retreats, you were an integral part of that, of my launch of doing Do You retreats. And I know Linda remembers it well. So always realizing, again, your connections to sisters, that often is your currency. Oftentimes we're looking for money. We think money is our currency. It's our connections and our connections with sisters, because sisters, we will go the mile, beyond a mile for each other to make things happen. Even when we don't see, and with our natural eyes, that we have all the resources. Even if our bank account is not saying that we can do what we're planning on doing. You will have a divine connection come in your life that will change and shift things, right? And all we have to do is open our mouths and say what it is that we need. So that's the power of sisterhood, right? And I continue to leverage that by forming more connections and locking arms with more sisters in various communities, because there's a lot of communities out there, right? And thank you, by the way, for being a part of my early years of community, from Sister Coaching Circle to Do You Retreat, and the list goes on. The Wisdom Circle, that makes a difference. How will I leverage this opportunity? By connecting more with those that have heard me speak, and if they want to tap into my community, it's about locking arms, because we're one big global community. And if there's some way that I could be of assistance, I'm just a phone call away. And Natasha knows that. And that's how I leverage what it is I do. And this platform is by just helping and pouring into women. See, I'm on the second half of my life, I often say. And what I mean by that is that, you know, you spend your early years, you learn, you earn, and then you return. I'm on the return part. So it's about what can I give to that next sister to help propel her in the calling and this purpose on her life. So that's what I'm committed to. And that's this platform. Natasha, what you're doing, creating a platform so we can all plug in and get what we need. and connect with people that can help us in our journey to wherever it is that we are going in terms of our calling. So I hope that helps.
Yeah, thank you. And while I can't, call everybody that's on here, I want to say 2 special things. I mentioned at the beginning, not all of you were here when we first started, but that I was really excited about today, and that today was also marks the 6th anniversary of my mom passing today on March 8th, International Women's Day. And I can't let this day go by without acknowledging Jackie. She's here, I believe, somewhere. Jackie
I'm here.
Jackie has been such a blessing in my life. And I want to say, as a caregiver, when my mom was aging and getting, it was getting to be heavy, Jackie would drive from God knows where to come and take my mom to cancer treatments. She would drive and come and get my mom. She would climb into bed with my mom and paint her nails and make her banana pudding that nobody else could have but my mom. She was a dear sister, and my mom, she didn't want anybody but Jackie at times. And so that's what sisters do. That is really what sisters do. Who climbs up in the bed with your mom when she's almost 90 years old and just loves on her? That's what Jackie did. And so I just want to say thank you to Jackie. You've been a real sister to me. And I briefly mentioned Lakeisha. We're going to get in shape, and she has been there for me. We talk every night. We don't so much now, which I want to get back to, but she would say, sis, we got to get in shape. She talks to me while she's walking 30 minutes, and we just encourage each other. We give each other recipes and whatnot. And I don't know if it was last year or the year before. It was last year. My birthday came around, and ding dong, the doorbell rings, and it's not a refrigerator this time. It's an exercise bike.
What?
It's an exercise bike. She said, we're going to watch TV and exercise. So I love you, Lakeisha. You are a real sister to me. And all of you other ladies, there are some ladies here that I don't know. Thank you, Samandy, for being here. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. I love you. I don't know everybody that's on here, but you are now my sisters. And I thank you all for coming and spending time with me. You talked about currency, Tamara. Time also is currency. And you gave your
Yes, it is.
You gave your time today in such an unselfish way to be here as I honored some of the ladies in my life. And I'm sure you all got a blessing from it. It was great hearing from each and every one of you sisters. I'm not going to hold you all any longer. We've gone 2 hours, but I love each and every one of you, and my heart is with you. So I love you. I honor you.
I love you.
We'll get together again soon, ladies. Have a good night.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
God
So good to
bless.
meet you all.